news of my dominions. It seems the situation has worsened of late. My magistrates have sent riders telling of a great malady rampaging through the poor and destitute. The weak cannot work. The dead, worse yet, cannot pay taxes. And at the rate currently observed, we are becoming rife for any aggressing force to challenge our strength. You are my Viceroy and my most trusted advisor. You served my father, and now you serve me. Lend me your advice.
Your Majesty, the news is unfortunate, yet correct. The situation is dire indeed. The peasants in the outlying villages are dying at a tremendous rate, and our physicians are entirely bewildered as to the cause. The villain sweeps through the encampments like a murderous wind, bringing hideous death to those who feel its breeze. It has been determined that it may be selective in its wrath, as nearly 1/3 remain, to this date, unaffected. Yet there seems to be no logic for who lives and who dies.
And the villages outside these walls?
Unknown, Your Majesty. But I will call upon the magistrate to send word immediately.
Very well. I expect this murderer to be apprehended with all due speed. I will not tolerate... What is the meaning of this intrusion? Seize him!
You there, stop!
I must go. Oh no! Your Majesty, I must speak with you!
Your Majesty, he wears the garments of a magistrate, yet he is unfamiliar to me.
Yes, he does. Guards, halt! Bring him to me.
As you wish.
You wanted to see me. Here I am. What is so critical that you risk your life to push past my guards? You wear a magistrate's robe, but I do not know you.
Your Majesty, I am from Kettingham Hollow, a small village not 200 paces outside these walls. The magistrate, he's dead.
You killed the magistrate?
No, I merely took his cape and his robe, praying to Almighty God that it would give me the slightest advantage to slip past your guards. It would seem my prayers were answered.
If you didn't kill the magistrate, who did?
I know not, Your Majesty. His face and hands bore the marks of 1,000 wounds. The redness in the shock of his eyes, the horror of blood pooling from his mouth and ears, the screams he uttered through the night, the unnatural way his body lurched and threw itself to the ground, writhing in the most wicked agony I have ever seen. And then it was over. From beginning to end, it lasted no longer than 1/2 of an hour. And then he was dead.
And after witnessing this, you failed to apprehend the assailant, stole garments which are property of the crown, threw them over yourself, and then brought this murderous evidence inside the castle walls. Get him out of here now!
No.
Right away.
No!
Night in the cell should straighten you out.
No! Please, help us! For the love of God, please, help! You must help us! Please!
Your Majesty, if he is correct, the Red Death has arrived and may have closed upon the castle.
Red Death?
That is what the townspeople are calling it. No one has seen him. He strikes without a word and disappears into the night.
Red Death. Viceroy, if what that beggar in borrowed clothing uttered is true, we have an enemy at my gates. An enemy we cannot see, but one that, like any outward foe, can nevertheless be defeated. I will depart immediately for Thornfellow Abbey. There, upon the pinnacle of the mountain, in that castellated fortress, we will make our stand against this devil. And should he try to fall athwart my path on that hallowed ground, I will cast upon him the fury of an army. Now, ride through my dominions. Assemble from the living nobility, knights and dames of my court, 1,000 hale and light-hearted friends. If any show the slightest indication of physical illness, leave them, strike them down, I feign to care which. Bring those you select to the abbey before the sun sets on the morrow. Now go, my friend. Viceroy, it is near 1/2 year since we took up residence in the abbey, and not a sign of our enemy has been detected. It would seem that the pedestal upon which you placed our phantasmic foe has crumbled. There is no death here, no illness, not even sadness. Indeed, this castle is impenetrable.
I would be remiss if I did not caution against complacency, Your Majesty.
Look at these walls. Every gate is secured by iron, with bolts welded shut by our own blacksmiths. Every courtier feels safe here, Viceroy. No one leaves, but likewise, not a soul can enter. And more than 15 meters in height, and guarded day and night by my finest archers. I challenge you to show me any man who can permeate such a fortress.
Most well said, Your Majesty. I cannot show you any man who can permeate.
Yes, well, man or myth. Just look at this place, what we have done here. Stables, shops, gardens, livestock, clothiers, musicians, thespians, dancers, archers, and armies, bakers, and buffoons. My friend, inside these walls we have beauty and security and the finest things in life. The external world must take care of itself.
If there still is an external world.
We should celebrate.
Your Majesty, I do not think that wise.
You are my oldest and closest friend, but you must remember your place. We shall have a celebration, a magnificent revelry, a masquerade to best all previous balls. In 7 nights' time, on the 180th night of our new civilization, we shall bring music and happiness and joy and life to the abbey, as never before witnessed in our time. See to the arrangements, Viceroy. I expect to be amazed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What a voluptuous scene, this masquerade. You have indeed outdone yourself, my old friend. Listen to this orchestra. Magnificent array of the finest musicians in the land. The hall is absolutely overflowing with revelry.
It is as you requested, my lord, and perhaps then some.
And to think, out there, defeated and humiliated, that murderous miscreant sits alone, beaten. Beaten by me. Do you hear me? Red Death. You fancied yourself wise and cunning, but you now see the error of your tirade against my people. Against me? Look at them, my friend. The elegant costumes, the bold decorations, the dancing, the music, the frivolity.
It is a spectacle never before seen. Why, only a few months ago, I would have...
The prince! Oh, your highness, where is your mask? Are you not enjoying the ball? You must dance. Will you dance with me?
Oh, I am enjoying it very much. and of course, I will dance with you.
I do not think it is wise, my prince.
No, You worry too much, old man.
Oh my goodness.
You are relieved of your duties tonight. Find a woman, have some fun, make a little music together. It will do you good. But now, I must address my adoring patrons. Citizens of the realm, we have achieved something few thought possible. Even those closest to me doubted our ability to best this unseen foe. But we have succeeded. All around us, those who we knew and loved died hideously. Some of us can still see their faces to this very day. But with shrewd and cunning design, after 6 months, our small civilization has not just continued to exist, we have thrived. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. These walls have proven impervious to the threat outside, and tonight's masquerade is proof of our strength. In just more than 1 hour, it will be midnight, my friends. Throughout the halls of this abbey, you will find 7 apartments designed to satisfy your every fancy. Drink, feast, love, satisfy your desires as though the sun may never rise again. Maestro, strike up the orchestra. For tonight we live! Huzzah! 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 You see, old man, it is a party for the ages. Look at them. How they dance, how they love life, how they love me.
Yes, it would seem that even Caution is wearing a mask tonight.
I love it. Oh, look, there. Such arabesque figures. Such delirious fancies as the madman should fashion. Oh, there is so much beauty.
And so much of the wanton, so much of the bizarre. Something of the terrible and not a little of that which might excite disgust in the faint of heart.
Everyone here owes their life to me. And to you, my friend. But no one is himself tonight. They are whoever they want to be. Sculptors are surgeons. Lords are lepers. And saints are sinners this evening without judgment from anyone or anything. If they can dream it, here tonight, they can do it.
Perhaps it is wise to...
What is that? I do not recall the sounding of the hour being like that.
Agreed. I did commission a magnificent clock, 10 feet in height, inlaid with ebony and bronze, with a gold pendulum accented in silver. But I, too, have never heard it chime like so.
It is more than the sound, my friend. There is a weight in the air. You feel it? And the orchestra has stopped. Play! I command you, play!
Your Majesty, observe. The revelers move as if in pain. Their agony increases with every second. Hark!
I am impressed. Well done, my friend. You have indeed gone beyond. What brilliant theater! You nearly had me convinced. See? The chimes have ended, and the party resumes. The orchestra plays.
So it would seem.
Come, I want to see all that you have done.
I took Prospero through the maze of apartments one by one. Each was adorned and decorated to experience a particular desire, while representing a critical phase of life.
Stop here.
The first apartment was decorated in hues of blue,
Amazing.
with a childlike personality symbolic of birth and the beginning of life. Next was the purple apartment with gilded accents and majestic art to symbolize the transition from infant to adolescent royalty.
Regal.
Across the hall was the green apartment, with vines and plant life bringing forth a feeling of sprouting into one's teenage years.
Fascinating.
Adjacent was the orange apartment, with rich earthy tones, warrior-themed sculptures, and a deep resonance that demonstrated maturity and strength.
Excellent.
The hall turned left into the fifth apartment, which was a stark contrast from the previous, decorated all in white, with angelic busts in all corners, large feathers interwoven in the plants, where even the animals in the room were white, symbolizing
I doubt
purity
we will
and
see too
faith.
many
In this
my
room,
friend.
as with all the others, partygoers maintained their masks and costumes.
Look in the window.
As even here, anonymity was needed for the peace they sought. Across the hall, the sixth apartment radiated in violet, representing a quest for the ultimate knowledge. It was decorated as a study or a library, with walls of books, where those who chose to be in this apartment satiated their appetite for wisdom.
I don't think I would spend
Prospero
too much
was
time.
enthralled with each apartment and even stopped to become a voyeur in a room or two. At present, his eyes were transfixed on the violet library, and I nearly startled him as I broke his trance.
Come, Your Majesty. The final apartment awaits. It is here, in the farthest western end of the abbey, facing the setting sun, and beneath the gaze of the great ebony clock I have previously described to you, that the black velvet apartment rests, representing the end
Of life.
You there! I command you, halt!
I beg your pardon, my lord.
That mummer dared to touch me! Did you see what he was wearing? Of all the extravagance we have witnessed this past hour in the varied apartments, no one wore such a hellish costume.
I saw no man.
Perhaps it is simply the late hour. Nevertheless... Oh, this chamber is morbidly dark. The crimson curtains hang as if they themselves were suffering. The blackness on the ceiling is as dead as a starless midnight sky. Is this also your doing?
It is, Your Majesty. Just as life is to be celebrated, death must be respected.
I think you give death too much deference, my friend. Did you hear that? It came from the chamber adjacent to this one. Come, Viceroy!
What happened?
Oh, sir, it was a man. At least I think it was a man. He was dressed in all red and moved without steps. No one saw him enter. He must have been hidden in the shadows. He never said a single word.
It was like a ghost. Tall and gaunt. The very image of the grave.
What did he say?
He said nothing. Just existed as a specter in the night, floating through us. He brushed against me and then against him and against her and
He wore red, you said.
He did, Your Majesty. A dark crimson, like his entire costume was made of blood.
The same figure who assaulted me.
His cloak flowed with an unnatural breeze, and his mask, well, it was...
If this is another of your party games, Viceroy, I am not amused.
I assure you it is not.
Viceroy, look! What horror is overtaking them?
God have mercy. We must go, Your Majesty.
What is happening to them?
Oh, do you not recognize the scene? It is exactly as that commoner in magistrate's clothing detailed.
No, it cannot be.
What other explanation is there, Your Majesty? It is the calling card of the Red Death.
What you call the Red Death is nothing but a fantasy.
The Red Death is overtaking all, Your Majesty. Oh, look upon their faces. Oh, the besprinkled scarlet splotches on the forehead. Oh, the blood streaming from eyes and ears. Oh, the exasperated coughing.
The horrible groaning. Yes, I see it all. Like the one who accosted me in the black velvet chamber. No, this must be his doing. Come, I shall put an end to this, even if it kills me.
Oh, there! I saw him. He went into the blue apartment.
Look, Viceroy, just like that woman said. He moves without steps, and every person he touches falls almost immediately sick.
How did he? I don't understand.
What is this black magic? You there! Halt!
Prospero.
He's flying towards the prince. Did you see that? He passed right through him.
Are you all right?
Let's get out of here. Out of my way.
Who dares insult me with this blasphemous mockery? Seize him and unmask him, that we may know whom we have to hang at sunrise from the battlements. Seize him! Why do you cowards not move? I command you to seize him!
No one dares touch him, Your Majesty.
I shall not let him escape. You there! Did you see a mummer in red pass this way?
Indeed, I did, sir. That way to the end. The black velvet apartment.
I agree. And this mummer shall meet his doom at the end of my blade. Halt there, mummer! Your reign of terror is over. Leave this place so I will run you through. Oh, but first remove that hideous mask. I want to look upon your face as you see who had beaten you.
Oh, my lord, no!
I will leave, but before I do, know this. The pain you feel now is quickly becoming unbearable. Your face and hands are now cracking with the marks of 1,000 wounds. The redness in the shock of your eyes will make you wish you were blind. The blood, now streaming from your mouth and ears, is making you gaunt and weak. Yeah. Fall to your knees. Soon, the screams you will utter into the night, and the unnatural way your body shall lurch and throw itself to the ground. Yes, like that, will end in the most wicked agony you have ever felt.
Why? Why have you done this? Why?
It was your hubris which has brought this fate upon you, and everyone you selected to take residence in this abbey. You abandoned your subjects, sentencing thousands of innocents to die, all the while preserving yourself. Your belief in my defeat presented a false sense of security to all under your charge. And as your self-confidence grew, you became complacent and inept.
I don't understand.
Your ignorance and contempt toward me is your crime. And now, like those commoners from whom you demanded loyalty, taxes, and obedience, and to whom you withheld humanity, compassion, and charity, I shall extinguish your flame as penance.
Prospero!
How? The walls were tall. The precautions were perfect. You were right, Viceroy. I was...
Do not grieve for him, for he is responsible for all that you have seen this night. The flames outside each of the 7 apartments will soon expire. Every reveler in this abbey, whether virtuous or villainous, is strewn throughout these blood-bedewed halls, frozen in time, with looks of untenable agony etched on their bespectacled faces for eternity.
And what of me, Mummer?
You should save your strength. By now, you can feel the heat of my wrath welling from within your bosom. The sweat on your brow and the pain in your eyes tells me you know your end is near. Your agony will cease soon enough. As you lie there, holding your prince against your breast, and as you feel your life fading with the torches in the hall, darkness and decay, and the Red Death shall hold illimitable dominion over all.